Hey, what's going on everyone? So in this video, I'm going to be making this block right here for my dumpsters. So you may see in other videos, or you may see dumpsters where they put a block underneath their dumpster. The reason they do that is that way the dumpster doesn't sink down into the ground. And not only that, it makes loading and unloading easier. Because you see these rollers right here, there's a rail system. That roller has to line up and sit on these rails. So the easy way, the best way to make it easier is put a block underneath your dumpster. That way your dumpster either sits leveled or a little bit upwards. That way it goes on the rails a lot easier. So today I'm going to be making my own block. Instead of carrying this big old piece of chunk of wood in the bed of my truck or on my trailer, I'm going to cut it down to probably 3 feet. And then I'm going to put a screw with an eye on it at the end of this board, like so, but it'll be all the way inward. And then I'm going to get this rope, and I'm gonna probably about a foot of rope, maybe a foot and a half, tie it right here, and then cut this board right here and make a little handle with a hole in it where the rope will run through. So basically you'll be able to throw this board underneath this dumpster. Just throw it underneath once it's about to sit down on the floor, and then you'll have the rope with the handle at the end to make it a lot easier to pull the board on out. That way you ain't having to bend down and get on your knees on the ground or anything like that. You'll be able to have this rope with the handle sitting at the end of the dumpster, so you can just grab it and pull it underneath. You know what I mean? So let's get into the video. Again, if you like these videos, please like and subscribe. Click the notification button. That way you can get updates on my new videos. I'm going to be doing a lot more reviews. I'm not sure if you watched the last video of this setup right here where I talk about where I got the tarp, the hook. I'm going to be making more videos and stuff like that. So let's get into it. Okay, so here's a look at the board. It's going to be about, I want to say 6 feet long. Okay, and it's going to be about three and a half inches wide, about 5.5 inches tall. I got this board off a job, so I did not pay for it. Pretty sure it's pricey with the price of wood right now. And then I have some scraps right here. I'm going to be making a handle out of this piece of lumber right there. Now here's a look at some of the tools I'll be using. I'm going to be using a tape measure to measure and cut the wood. I'm going to be using this set right here to go ahead and drill out where I'm going to put the screw. Got the drill, got the Sawzall to cut the wood, got Sawzall blades, and I mean that's pretty much it. It's going to be very simple. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this board 3 foot long. That'll give me enough clearance to put it right in the middle and still be able to be secure with this dumpster. That way the dumpster doesn't tip over. If you put 1 foot board right in the middle, more than likely the front of the dumpster is going to tilt. So we'll go ahead and label or mark where we're going to cut. So now I'll go ahead and put a pilot hole right in the middle. All right, now we'll go ahead and finish it off with the bigger bit. You don't want to go ahead and start putting this in without a pre-hole, because it'll give it a chance for this wood to split. We don't want the wood to split, so we want this to go ahead and go inside and anchor in. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this started by hand. Then to make it faster, I'm gonna put this at the end of my drill, put it in like so, and then it should twist all the way in, so I don't have to keep doing it by hand. Fits perfectly. Here's what it looks like. Put it in the hole. Keep it straight. Go slow. Kind of hard to do with one hand, but that'll work. So now that we have the board cut 3 foot long, we have the eyelet in. Now we can go ahead and put about a foot and a half rope, or whatever, you know, fits your needs. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and tie a knot. I have a knot at the end where I've went ahead and put some heat, and it's hardened up. This stuff's really hard to make a knot. As you can see, I make a knot and it's already like loose. So I'm going to make the knot close to the end, and then I'm going to heat it up so it doesn't go anywhere. So I recommend probably using a different rope. We'll see how long this holds up. All right, so here's the board lined up with the dumpster. I'm gonna cut the rope about 32 inches. That way I can still have access to pull it from underneath the dumpster whenever it's dropped. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it down long ways, and then cut it and make 2 handles. So here's a look at the handle. We'll go ahead and put a pilot hole right in the middle. Put a bigger hole so we can run the rope through it, and then put a double knot, and this will be the handle. It's really simple. Cut a 2x4, put a hole in it, run the rope, double knot, heat up this rope, and there you have it. So here's a look at the dumpster string block in action. As you can see, it's underneath the dumpster. String sticking out, so once it's ready to be picked up, it'll be easy to take out from underneath. This build, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, click the notification button. That way you can see other videos that I post. I'll probably end up making other things like a basket for my trailer to go ahead and store these, and a few other things. So I really like the idea of being able to have the rope, shorten it down, and be able to be more compact and usable. So yeah, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Bye-bye.